Moshe was a fighter his whole life. He was born with severe learning disabilities, including dyslexia, and could not read until he was age 17. And he worked very hard to teach himself to read. He was always very happy despite the challenges he had. He was a very happy person despite all his difficulties. He found out what he could excel in, and he focused on that. So he went to a school called Kfar Zeitim, and he got a degree to be a hashmalai before he went into the army. So he was born with a lot of challenges, but he overcame every challenge that came his way, and he maintained very happy and positive outlook on life. So all the boys from Kfar Zeitim go to Netzach Yehuda, and also the rabbis there. So it's a big Netzach school, and he went with 5 of his friends to Netzach. He got in at the end of August, and they sent him home he was on the base at Bakfir. They sent him home for Simchas Torah. We weren't expecting it. And then, October 7th and all the missiles. He was killed a couple months before the end of his 2 years of service.
I was asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a knock at the door. It's very strong knock at the door. I didn't get up with any expectation of what it was about. Just somebody was there. It's unusual. I open the door. I see 3 people in the army uniform and a lady carrying something as well. And it's obvious to me as soon as I open the door and I see those people here, and the only words I said was, "Oh no." And then I told them to come inside, and I went to call my wife, who obviously also heard the knocking probably, and told her that it was the army, and it was sort of self-evident.
Yeah, I didn't want to come and see them. I sort of felt if I didn't hear the news, then maybe it wouldn't happen. He went into Gaza on Motzi Shabbos, okay? And Sunday night, I woke up in the middle of the night, like a lot of pachad, a lot of fear, and I stayed up for hours saying Tehillim and went back to sleep. Then Monday, at around 5 in the afternoon, my phone rings in my office, and hardly anyone ever calls on that phone. And there it was Moshe on the phone. He had used his mifaked's phone, and he called me from Gaza, and he said, "Mom, hi, don't worry. We went in last night and set up a tunnel, and tonight we're gonna go back and blow it up. We're sleeping near the border, we're fine. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, same time." So that night, after hearing from Moshe, I fell asleep, and I was just in such deep sleep that even when these people were knocking on the door, and even when the dog, we had a dog at the time, was screaming, I didn't wake up. Because I knew Moshe was okay, because I spoke to him,
right,
and I knew he was okay. And so it was the biggest shock. His friends in the army said he was like a very encouraging person, a good, supportive person. If they had problems, they'd go to Moshe to speak to him. He always encouraged them to, he had a friend who was thinking of whether becoming a mifaked or not, and he really encouraged him to do it. He was just a good, solid friend.
He was a very positive person. He had a brilliant mind. Yes, he had dyslexia, problems with reading, no question about it. He was a wonderful brother to his brothers and sisters. Many of them had little issues as they're growing up. He was a big counselor to them, private counselor. I don't know what took place, but he was a tremendous support. And I miss him very much. Yes. At the funeral, I was not crying, I was celebrating the wonderful person he was.
It's really tough. My kids each one of my children feel they lost their best friend. I mean, it's been very, very hard to handle. It's the honest truth, you know. You're really faced. Do you believe Hashem is running the world? Hashem is deciding each person's fate. Either you believe it or you don't. And if you do believe it, then you know that this was Hashem's plan for Moshe. We don't understand it, but we don't ask questions when a child is born. I was not young when Moshe was born. I didn't say, Hashem, why did I deserve to have this wonderful child at such an old age? It's easy to ask the questions when things don't go the way you want. Why did you take Moshe at age 21 years old? But then it's not really fair because you're not asking those same questions. I did nothing to deserve to have Moshe. It was a total gift that came my way. So if you don't believe that Hashem is running the world and that this was the time for Moshe, then it makes it almost impossible to accept. And once you do accept that this was his time, then you have to be happy that at least he went out fighting and protecting his people. I have friends who lost their sons about the same age in accidents. This wasn't an accident. He was out there, Kiddush Hashem, protecting the Jewish people.
Absolutely.
So for sure, if this is his time, I don't think there's a better way to go.